Hello, welcome back. Today I'll be watching the Sopranos Season 2, Episode 10. I do feel like today we're gonna maybe learn more about how Christopher is gonna recover, but I'm glad that he survived, and I feel like that was this mini inserted storyline that is now finished up, so I think we're gonna have a little new storyline today, which scares me, because I was thinking like we're getting to the end of the season, and I was like, no, actually not true, because we still have 4 episodes left, which is basically like 2 movies. So there's no way this is like rounding up yet, but we'll see. I'm very curious. I've been loving season 2 so far. I just love getting into the characters and how they, focus on different aspects of their lives in each episode is always just great. So let's get into this one. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. Commenting helps out these videos so much, so thank you if you take the time to leave a short comment or a long one, preferably. And if you want to see the next reactions already, you can find those over on Patreon, full length and edited, everything 2 weeks ahead. So if you want to watch already episode 11 and 12, you can go to Patreon and watch those too. All right, let's go.
You have to be absolutely 110% sure this is who you saw.
This is definitely the man I saw. I'd heard gunshots, but I thought it was kids with firecrackers. And then when 2 men drove out in a car, I crouched down in the ragweed.
Is this about something that happened that we already seen, or is this new? Oh, damn, they were seen. Danger zone. Begging for his mom and his last words. Oh.
What's the matter? You lost?
Uh-huh. You scared me half to death.
I'm so scared for that age.
I want a rate.
I don't see what he says.
Yeah, since you own part of the company.
Oof, no pressure, bud.
Did you shut all the lights?
Yeah.
In the kitchen?
Yeah.
You see a lot further in that book than last episode. It's interesting that we see her read the same book.
Why the sudden burst of fatherhood?
Can you say anything without it being sarcastic?
You're right, I'm sorry.
Guess we're back to regular already.
Fatherly support is absolutely linked to a boy's later capacity to manage frustrations, to explore new circumstances, and to do well in school.
Kid needs to toughen up.
Mom versus dad.
I don't want another Christopher on my hands. I mean, look at him. He's lucky to be alive. Another poor prick they found dead. Kid was 23 or something.
Is this really in his mind? Because he was so young, probably. Well, we see some guilt, conscience.
No, I want another 14 gross to the model number 4784.
Didn't think we were gonna see him again.
Want to raise a red flag with the travel agency?
You say it's a promotional device.
Here's an explanation for everything.
Yeah, but all of a sudden I'm ordering all this weird shit. I mean, picnic coolers, Ramlosa water.
It's almost like he owes them.
When's one of these vendors gonna realize I'm never gonna pay him and call the cops?
Until then, get on the fucking horn and order.
Oh, this is so awkward. You don't want to be indebted to these guys.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Spider.
So kill it.
You do it.
Come here and kill the friggin' thing.
Oh god, is this a test of character?
Mister,
Yeah.
some man here to see you.
Oh.
The police.
A police, that's not good news.
Warrant. Warrant. How do you say it in fucking Polish?
Oh, do you think that you're nicer to the people that are in your house all the time?
If you don't have a warrant, could you get the fuck out of my house? Because I'm kind of busy.
I can see that.
Oh, you're a comedian. Is that how you broke your nose?
Woo.
Dad?
AJ, take the backboard out of the cabana. I'll be down in a couple minutes.
Every time they have time together, it's interrupted.
Keep this between us, all right? You know your mother gets.
Yikes. Imagine if you knock and tell your mom that the police was in your house for your dad. That's not something that a kid should be thinking about, right? Because that's gonna stay in his mind.
I haven't seen Tony in a while. You mean besides the night Tony capped the Bevilacqua kid?
He was there though, so he basically put himself back in trouble.
Did you fuck me? Take it easy. Take it easy? He was spotted, Sal. So don't go pulling my taffy. Because as of this fucking second, if you lie to me, you will never see the streets where you live for 50 fucking years.
Damn, like I don't like this guy. I know we should be on the police side, but he's...
If you knew Soprano was planning something and didn't tell me and didn't wear a fucking wire... I told you no.
He's lying to both sides.
Well, there was someone else with Tony the night he shot the kid up, but the witness couldn't ID him. Oh.
Oh.
Salvatore, I'm gonna decide to believe you, okay?
If I did ride with Tony on something like that, don't you think it would only get me tighter with him? Make Tony forget all his suspicions?
He's basically telling him that he was there.
Get me Tony on tape talking about this murder.
Yeah, I guess the light bulb didn't go off.
So who's the witness?
He wants to get rid of the witness.
Let me get our ducks in a row. In the meantime, keep your cool and go the speed limit. Don't give him an in.
He needs to be a good boy for a while.
Are you all right, Tony?
No, because he killed someone and the police is onto him. Like, of course he's not alright.
This is some bad shit here.
He made it personal, right? He should have let this be cleared by his soldiers. But he decided to go in himself and now he's in trouble.
Vic, Carmela Soprano, Victor Musto.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Oh, God. This is wrong.
I'm bonded, state certified, but I'm still dangerous. Nice meeting you.
Oh, you too. And I'm gonna call about the wallpaper.
Oh my God, can it be laid on any thicker?
Nice lady.
Don't even think about it. She's married to Tony Soprano.
Who her husband is doesn't matter. I respect the ring.
Especially that ring. Probably came off a dead person's finger.
Oh God. Oh God.
David, are you down there?
Be right up!
I feel like when we had his episodes, I was already wondering, like, would he make it? Like, once you're feeling that your family is better off without you, I think that's a pretty scary situation to be in mentally. Like, you want to do everything for them and protect them, and then you're the problem.
Oh, Richie, baby, you're the best. You're the best one. Oh, baby. Oh, you're the best. Oh, baby, you're the best. Oh, baby, you're the best.
Oh my God.
What?
Should be you. What are you trying to say, Janice?
What?
Don't what me!
Because he feels like it should have been him.
What's this? What's that? Should be you. That's not part of it. How can you think of shit like that during sex? You're not in the moment.
I kind of understand what he's saying. Like, you should be all these things that you aren't. It's like, is that what she wants? Yeah, it's what she wants.
Teaching a man is one thing.
My Uncle Junior still has friends, and Junior thinks the world of you.
What's up with all the women in Tony's life? Like his mom, his sister, that are constantly...
When your opponent gives you an opening.
Oh, not thinking about his best interest.
Well, I think with that jacket I gave your brother,
Never hear about the jacket again.
I could slice an ear off his head.
Damn, don't re-gift his gifts because you're dead.
Are you smoking marijuana?
What if this has happened during the, oh yeah, you're the best, you're the best. I did not miss her 1 second. This has been so much more peaceful without her. Someone is thinking about Mr. Victor. Oh, that was some dream.
I'm gonna go downtown. Lock you into a story. And if they do have something, why the fuck ain't they talking to you?
Oh, he's suspicious.
First off, it's not a right.
Thank God.
For you.
There's an eyeball witness.
Jesus Christ.
Shit!
Should have used Furio.
All my friend at the station knows is that he's a civilian. A flag-saluting motherfucker.
I'm surprised he has a friend at the station, but they don't know about Pussy. Maybe it's just that one guy who knows, but like...
It's fucking starting.
Get back in your office, David.
I'm opening my mail, and it's a lawsuit.
Oh, damn, dude, they're not thinking about you right now.
Get the fuck back in your fucking hole! Now!
He's dead soon. Oh my God, I feel like so many people's lives are gonna be ending at the end of this season or earlier.
Davey, you're doing a good job.
Tony. Well, I feel like we can't really expect him to keep his cool after this. He's just like losing it.
Dave's been even more preoccupied than usual lately.
He's busy.
He's busy.
Thank God the store's in my name. He can't sell the business without me or he would have gambled it all away by now.
That means that all the lawsuits are against her as well.
Vic's a doll. When his wife was dying, he waited on her hand and foot.
I thought there was a sadness about him.
She saw it. She did it for like 2 minutes.
The dream was your subconscious telling you want to have him wallpaper your dining room, that's all.
Yeah. Wallpaper your dining room. That's a metaphor I've never heard before.
You can't see a movie because you gotta go to the mall? Like a double date.
We're just going to the mall. We go there sometimes.
And do what?
Is it that age where they just hang? I read somewhere and it's true, the lady was like, don't you realize how much time teenagers just do nothing and just hang around and stand around and just, I don't know.
Wasn't it that he was going to the mall instead of going to the movies with you?
That he's getting replaced.
Well, he's getting to that age where he's got a life of his own.
One that doesn't include you.
Aww.
It's bittersweet, this period. You're glad that they're growing up, but you're sad to lose them.
Yeah. I already feel that way. Mine is 0 years old.
I could be going away for a very long time for something I didn't do.
Oh, liar.
How about, gee, that's too bad, Anthony? Or what a shame, Tony.
We can't go into specifics on this.
I didn't do anything wrong. We're not supposed to talk about it. I could be going to the can for the rest of my fucking life, and I'm not supposed to discuss it with my psychiatrist?
Dude, you cannot just be like, I'm a murderer. Talk to me. Make me feel better.
I just gotta stay around a little while longer for the kids. Once he's out of the house, the government can do whatever the fuck they want to do.
I've never seen you like this.
Like what?
Scared.
Yeah, that he's not gonna be there for this important part of his life.
You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. You know, I don't fucking deserve this.
Maybe we should stop.
She's getting scared too. It's interesting. It's so interesting to see him being like, I don't deserve this. Well, like, I like the guy a lot, which is weird because he's a bad guy. But, like, he does deserve this for a long time already.
Just tell me, T. What do you want me to do?
Just let me think.
So interesting, right? You have people that you're like, jump, and they would jump. And all of this would not have happened if he would have given the gun to someone else, which was the plan if Furio had done it. Oh boy.
What are you doing here?
Oh man, I was so glad that ended, and now we're all getting back at his storyline, and it's worse and worse and worse. I don't want to be in that spiral down.
I remember when you transferred into 10th grade from Baden-Baden.
Hey, you remember when those Guidos from Patterson, they caught you up at Garrett Mountain, they had you barricaded in your old man's car, and I whipped that rock and hit that guy in the eye?
Don't reminisce on me.
He's just like, dude, I remember. And he's like, I remember too. And he's like, no.
Why'd you let me do it?
Well, I knew you had this business here, David. It's my nature. Frog and the scorpion, you know?
Yikes.
You're not the first guy to get busted out. This is how a guy like me makes a living. This is my bread and butter.
Is this supposed to make you feel better? This is just business.
When this is over, you're free to go. You can go anywhere you want.
It's his wife's store, so can he declare bankruptcy? I don't know, like, I feel like this is gonna be not the end of the story.
You were like a fish out there.
Where's Dad?
He couldn't make it.
Oh,
It's one time after the other.
this is the last meet of the season.
Next year.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. And these things last. I know exactly when one of my parents wasn't there at these special occasions. And even as an adult, you're like, why weren't you there? Now, probably as an adult, I'll try to be there all the time. You're like, can you? I didn't know. Like, it's... Wait, Tony...
This witness can't remain nameless forever.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, oh, you did though, but okay. Better call Jimmy.
Don't you got school tomorrow?
So?
So it's late. Go to bed. Did you hear me?
This is hard to watch, the interactions between those two, and not much is going on.
You should have seen his face when you weren't there.
Yeah, well, I saw his face the other day when he had to go to the mall when I wanted to take him to the movies.
What are you, 6 years old?
Yeah, are you a child?
What is with you, Tony? This whole week, you're like an alien life form among us.
Alien life form.
There's nothing wrong.
Thank you for sharing.
Why is he not sharing this? Doesn't he want to make her scared, or...?
Wherever you were, it couldn't have been more important than letting your son know that you care about him.
No, only you care. Fuck you.
No, fuck you!
Oh God, this is so bad because he was doing it for her safety for the future, but I get her. Calm down, people. There are kids in the house. Also, like, don't let it escalate like this. Damn it. You get why he's acting out like this, but she doesn't know, so she cannot be understanding. So tell her. It's so annoying when people have this thing going on in their mind that's super important, and then they don't share it with anybody, and then they're just like weird and angry all the time.
What's going on?
With what?
Whatever. I don't know. What's going on?
I just told you. The chat room. Is that it?
Yeah, kids are tough. He's trying to connect, and she's like,
You know I love you, right, man?
Dad.
No, don't dad me. Come on. Do you know that I love you?
Yes.
oh.
Because your mother doesn't think I love you enough.
Can you listen to her?
Everything I do, and everything I've done, and everything I will do It's all for you and your brother, you know that.
I think he's actually telling the truth there.
And I tell people, you're like your mother, but you're all me. And I know you think I'm a hypocrite.
I'm going to bed.
I think it's good on her that she blocked this conversation a bit. Like, nice that you love me and all of that, but like, he's not in a state of mind to have these conversations.
Sometimes we're all hypocrites.
Thanks, Meadow, for these kind words. Maybe makes it feel better that everybody has their dark side. Although I don't think everybody's dark side is the same.
I lied. I smelled those sausages cooking and I wanted you to make me lunch.
You.
You.
My wife was a gourmet cook.
And of course, he's like the perfect guy, right? He was a loving husband. He's a widower. No children that she could upset if they were to, except for her own. Man, I really hope this is not gonna be a thing. This reminds me of the episode with the church leader. What was his name? Tintola. Oh God.
Yeah, it's a lot for the eye to handle in such a space.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. No, I'd never felt like this before. Maybe not in years. Maybe never.
Me too.
Maybe never. Poor woman.
Okay, so you should probably get back to work.
Yeah.
Girl, oh my God. And everything is happening at once, right? She's with her mind somewhere else. He's with his mind somewhere else.
Put that stuff in the bedroom. Leave the sneakers. I don't wear that shit.
The sneakers are from Tony.
Cock.
Oh, I heard thanks.
You and I both know he's got to go.
That's my nephew you're talking about. How dare you in my own home?
Come on, Junior. This fucking guy was supposed to be laid out on Midland Avenue a year ago. I know it, and you know it.
Damn, like, he's right. But still, would you dare to say that out loud?
Word to the wise, that's all I'm saying.
Imagine if Junior wasn't feeling that way. How wrong this would have come across. You got in. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Guess what? I got my answers from colleges today.
Look at that smile.
Well, what about that other place, Georgetown?
Wait list.
Yeah.
Ah, screw him.
Thanks, Grandma.
Oh my God, it was just to go and get money? Oh, that's awful. I've been being a good kid.
Hi, how are you?
I was just thinking about you and what happened this morning. But look, if it's a problem for me to come back, I've got another job in Wyckoff.
Yeah, oh my God, he's gonna come back.
Since Jill, there hasn't been anyone to even talk to, you know.
Oh God, now they're gonna emotionally connect. This is gonna be a problem.
I was thinking maybe tomorrow you could send Ramon to the other job. That way you and I would have a chance to talk and maybe, you know, on your lunch break or something.
He's like, should I take some distance? And she's like, no, come back more and more private.
Who was that?
There's nobody there, Wallpaper Man.
She has a nose for these things, right? Didn't she tell her about her college admissions? Or did she before?
Oh my God, please God, no.
What the hell is it?
The victim has now further been identified as Matthew Bevilacqua, a Soprano family associate.
Officials close to the investigation are keeping tight-lipped as it may involve a high-ranking mafia member.
I take it back. I take it back.
Well, where the fuck were you when I dropped down in the first place? I was just twisting the fucking wind out there.
What?
Didn't he lose his wife to breast cancer?
Oh, fuck her. Fuck you.
He's just wasted.
How much did you fucking lose?
For Christ's sakes, Vic, everything. The savings, the business, everything.
Oh, man.
Davey, don't tell me you blew Eric's college fund.
Oh, man.
Fucking asshole. How could you do that? Jesus.
Well, he has an addiction, a gambling addiction, so that's how he did that.
How could you gamble the business away? It's in my sister's name, isn't it?
I didn't gamble it away exactly.
Well, what happened?
Oh, God, this is so wrong. Like, it's so painful to watch.
Fucking Tony Soprano. All right? Yeah.
I knew it, right? I knew all these things would get mixed up. Oh.
They become your partners and then they fucking eat through everything like fucking termites.
He has something to hold over Carmela, right? He could get closer to her, hold it over her, use it against her, or ask her for a favor. Maybe he's not doing that.
Hello.
It's over, Skip. You know that other party who said he saw something? He realizes now he didn't see what we know didn't happen.
So he knows because his partner at the police officer station knows? That's good news for this family. What a relief. I would faint. Aww.
You seem relieved.
Yeah.
Bet he is.
So this person simply changed his or her mind?
I don't know what happened.
You don't?
Oh, well, you seem to be knowing everything, sir.
You know, when I was in Italy, I met somebody that reminded me of you.
Like me in what way?
Smart.
I met a smart woman.
Okay, so I wanted to fuck her. But I mean, she was right.
She was just like you. I wanted to fuck her.
I bring all this on myself.
The question is, how do you stop?
This could be a turning moment, but will it?
I dodged a very big bullet, and I'm feeling pretty fucking good about it. So I don't need any more psychiatry today.
Bye. I wish I knew what she was feeling in that moment.
I got something for you.
What is that?
50 grand.
Why? Because I'm a paraplegic?
My idea was for you to donate it to the Spinal Cord Injury Foundation.
Hey, I'm gonna walk again, Tony.
See, this is someone who has a bad spine now.
Take the money. You can whack it up with the foundation.
Why is he doing this?
Take the money, Beans. You gotta take it.
Does it make him feel better?
Thank you, Beans.
Oh, that was not nice. And he's feeling so good about this. Here it goes.
Ramon.
Morning, Mrs.
Didn't expect that.
Oh, Mr. Musto has come.
Oh, is he okay?
Oh, yeah, but he has to go to the other job.
Or he's just mad. Girl, this is good though. You were having some dirty thoughts.
Mustard? Yeah, now you don't. You know, I'd let you, but if the harbor master sees us, we get in a lot of trouble.
Nobody's gonna see.
He's already long decided that he can steer.
620 horsepower.
Look at these two. Brrr. Damn, isn't that really fast? You know what, poor guys, but this is a really fun memory. I'm so glad that the episode ends with them having time together. But it shows you, like, every time how preoccupied he is, and then until he completely isn't, and all the planets are aligned in the right state, then he's there for his boy. I am so curious what's gonna happen with Victor, because I was like, okay, there's so many different ways that this could evolve into. He could already use the kiss against Carmela, but I don't know if that would do anything, or like make it go further and then manipulate her in that way, or just ask her because they're getting really close, like more of a positive, like please help, or like I don't want to have anything to do with you guys. Apparently, I didn't even see that as an option. Maybe he's just like, no, you guys disgust me. Interesting. Maybe that was the end though. Maybe that is just the end where he's like, this is a key family. I don't want to have anything to do with them. I feel like there's so much opportunity to make this storyline go further in terms of like, I don't know. Maybe that was the end. We'll see. Interesting. I'm so glad he had a moment with Anthony, because watching those scenes, I think we had them in previous episodes as well, where he just never had time, or when they were spending time together, he had to leave. Like earlier when he was apologizing, then with the pizza, and then he left anyway, and then he missed the swim thing, and then, yeah. It's interesting to see them evolve as parents as well, like making mistakes and being sad about them growing up and all these things that they go through. I feel like that's the power in this show, that it's not just about the mob and the chess game that everybody's playing, but it also is about very human feelings, and every episode like puts some spotlight on a specific thing that people are going through. And I think like even if you're not a mob person, I can imagine every parent at the age, with kids of the age of Anthony and Meadow, goes through that phase of like, ah, now what? And like, did I do enough? Did I spend enough time with them? Do we have enough memories that you're sitting like, oh no? Ah, we'll see where this goes. You know, it's also scary, the whole situation with Uncle Richie and Junior, because I'm like, they both want the same thing and they couldn't talk about it until now, but you never know when there's going to be an opportunity and Richie wants to like slither his way in and Junior is going to be there to support him. We'll see. Can't wait for next episode. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Full reactions as always you can find them on Patreon together with edited versions, and 2 weeks ahead So that would be already episode... Wait, this was 10, right? 11 and 12? Damn, you guys are always at the end on Patreon already. Alright, have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!